Infectious disease bill. Bill Gates denies offering bribe to Nigerian lawmakers. American billionaire philanthropist and co-founder of Microsoft, Bill Gates, has denied media reports that he offered a $10 million bribe to the Nigerian House of Representatives to pass the Control of Infectious Diseases bill being considered by the House. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation registered the denial in a memorandum submitted to an ad hoc committee of the House investigating the allegations on Monday. The Coalition of United Political Parties (CUPP) had alleged that it intercepted a human intelligence report that the House leadership was poised to forcefully pass the compulsory vaccine bill without subjecting it to the traditions of legislative proceedings. The body, in the statement by its spokesperson, Imo Ugochinyere, alleged that $10 million was offered by Mr. Gates to influence the speedy passage of the bill without recourse to legislative public hearing, adding that the Speaker, Femi Gbajabiamila, should be impeached if he forces the bill on members. But the Speaker defended his promotion of the bill, arguing that its content and timing were appropriate. He also pledged that there would be a public hearing where Nigerians would have the opportunity to contribute to the draft law. Spurious allegations. Speaking for the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation before the House ad hoc committee, Mr. Gates, who was represented by the country representatives of his foundation, Pauline Basenga, said there was no interaction whatsoever between himself or his foundation and the House. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has recently been made aware of an allegation circulating in certain elements of the Nigerian media that the foundation was involved in a payment purportedly made to the Nigerian House of Representatives. Any such allegations are entirely false and without merit, he said. To be clear, the foundation has not offered any financial incentives to any member of Nigeria's legislative branch for the passage of legislation, nor has it offered any grant to organizations in Nigeria in connection with the same. He said the foundation adheres to strict ethical and legal guidance across all areas of its operations. Appears or go to jail. Related to the development, the ad hoc committee investigating the allegation has given Mr. Ugochinyere till Thursday to appear before it with evidence of endorsement as alleged by him or face a charge of contempt of parliament. Chairman of the investigative panel, Henry Nwawuba, PDP Imo, made this known to the legal representative to CUPP, spokesperson Tochukwu Uhazurike. Mr. Uhazurike told the panel that his client did not attend the hearing because he had filed a lawsuit challenging the legal ground of the committee to summon him for investigation, adding that in line with the principles of natural justice, the Speaker cannot be a judge in his own case. But the committee told the lawyer that the committee invited Mr. Ugochinyere and not his lawyer, as he personally made the allegation and not through any lawyer. As a result, the lawmakers said they would not allow any lawyer or legal representative to speak to them on his behalf, insisting that the man who alleged must come forward to prove his allegation. The lawmakers challenged the veracity of the court document said to have been served the House in an attempt to halt the investigation. They also advised the lawyer to advise his client to come forward with the proof of his allegation, as that will also help the House to expose any of its members who must have taken the said bribe, thereby bringing it to disrepute. We have a mandate to investigate the allegation by your client, and any attempt in whatever manner to derail it will be met with the full weight of the Parliament. You cannot bring a letter to the House on the day of an investigation in an attempt to stop it. What we do here is constitutional, and just like the procedures read out to you, he must be here present, accompanied by you if he so wishes. But he won't listen to you on this matter, so you tell your principal to make himself available by Thursday, failure of which we will turn in our recommendation to the House. On media houses who carried the said story, Mr. Nwawuba said the Nigerian media and the National Assembly remain partners in progress on the task of nation building, adding that care must be taken at all times to vet and verify potential libelous materials before publication. One thing for sure is that no matter what, God is bigger than Bill Gates and the entire world. Fine, it could be that he had bribed them already. You can't expect him to say he didn't bribe them. And you see, it's only God that will save us in this country. If not that, there was an eyesore, or else all these so-called allegation level against any of them would have been hidden. And that is it. But there is God. That is why God has made someone to know about this, from someone to the other. So that is God for you. Well, that is it. Thank God for the intervention of God by using the coalition of the United Political Party, CUPP. They have alleged that the Green Chamber of the National Assembly had been offered money to pass the bill, despite no input from stakeholders. Can you imagine? $10 million. No be small money. They have sent that money for them to share amongst themselves, so that they will be able to pass this evil bill on Nigerians. As in, if not that these people are wicked, if not that they know what they are doing, if not that they want to kill a lot of people in the first place, what would make this so-called Bill Gates to pass that kind of, to bribe lawmakers that kind of amount of money, so that he will achieve what? God is bigger than any man that thinks he can destroy what God has created. So he's not giving them money so that they will be able to pass the bill, and in such that people will not start dying. That is their own joy. But thank God for God. No matter what, no matter their plans, it will not work out. It will not manifest. God is just great. But left to the lawmakers, if God has not proven himself, forget it. They would have just locked up and passed the bill, so that people that will be destroyed will be destroyed. But God is bigger. The world is just so full of wickedness, wicked people, selfishness, greed. You want to be alive and you don't want any other person to be alive, and you don't want to die. May the good Lord continue to protect us in Africa. We have said no several times to this vaccine, because Nigeria, Africa, is not a dumping ground. Africa is not a laboratory. So we have said no times without number. It won't work, because the Lord is on our side. We'll keep agitating, we'll keep praying, so that things will work out for good. That is it. Well, Let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe.